Good evening. Tonight, WBFR, Playhouse of the Air, and our sponsors present a pair of stories of suspense and mystery entitled Vintage Hitchcock. Each week at this hour, we invade your living rooms, provided your radio holds up, and bring you exciting stories of the strange and unusual. Dark and compelling yarns culled from the four corners of the world, bringing murder back into the home where it belongs. Tonight we present two tales immortalized on celluloid by the master of suspense, Alfred Hitchcock. The Lodger and the 39 Steps. Tonight's first play is a sweet, homey little story of intrigue, suspicion, and murder. The cast is a rather small one and threatens to get smaller with every passing moment. The play is entitled The Lodger and takes place in London in 1888. The newspaper headlines scream of a killer on the loose going by the name of the Avenger, whose fifth victim has just been discovered. As our story begins, we meet Ellen Bunting and her husband Robert, a couple with rooms to let in their modest home in the Whitechapel district. And now, The Lodger.
Robert, how about this Avenger person? You know, you could be the person standing next to you, or maybe the man you bump into. It's a terrible thought.
Yes, if only the police had something to go on. It looks like the Avenger is just too quick for them.
Oh, but look here. It says this girl you got last night was like all the others. Pretty, blonde, and she just come from the musical. Exactly like all the rest of his victims. And let's see. Described by her friends as a very light-hearted girl. Oh, what a pity.
Ellen, did you ever stop to think who fits that to a T? In fact, fits all those girls' descriptions perfectly. Our own Daisy.
Oh, well, that's a pretty thought, Robert. Well, maybe it's a good thing that she's with her aunt instead of here. London isn't a safe place for any girl right now.
Oh, just the same, I can't help thinking how fine it would be to have her here with us.
Well, there's no sense in even talking about it. We just can't afford it.
Oh, I know that, Ellen, but I'd hoped we could manage it some way.
Ow! Haven't I script myself half crazy trying to keep us going? But you don't care about that, do you? No, your Daisy's more important to you than I am.
Now, Ellen, that don't sound like you.
Oh, well, I can't help it if it don't. Well, what are we gonna do?
We'll get along, dear. Something will turn up.
Well, we haven't had a lodger for months. Nobody even comes to look at the room anymore.
Things will work out, my love.
They ain't never gonna work out. Soon enough, we won't even have a roof over our heads. I'm sorry, Robert. I didn't mean to go on so.
Oh, I know you didn't, dear. It's all right.
I didn't think. It's just that I've been so worried.
Now, don't you go worrying another second, old girl. Why, next thing you know, you won't be pretty anymore. You'll have your face all wrinkled and your... Come on, let's see a smile. Just one smile.
Hello. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Who do you suppose that could be?
Awful late for visitors.
Robert, do you think it should be somebody looking for a room?
Well, it might be.
Oh, I wish it were. Then you could have your Daisy back.
Want me to go to the door?
No. You stay here. I'll go.
Well, all right. Now, be sure you get a good look at him before you let him in, dear.
Oh, I'm coming. Good evening, sir.
I saw your sign. It says you have a room to rent.
Yes, sir. Yes, please. Won't you come in?
Thank you.
It's a horrid night out there, isn't it? Coming down in sheets. Might I take a cape, sir?
No, thank you. Now, I'm looking for a quiet room. It must be very quiet.
Oh, we have that, sir. Just that. Above all, our house is quiet.
Fine.
Your bag, sir. May I take it?
I'll hold it.
Do you have any other bags?
Just the one. Now, if you'd be so good as to show me the room, please.
Oh, yes, sir. It's right up your stairs this way.
Thank you.
You see, sir, there's just my husband and me here, and we're ever so quiet, and I'm sure you'll find this room to your liking, sir. Here we are. Now, I'll just light the gas. Ah, there we are.
Very good. I think I like this room.
Yes, it is pleasant, isn't it? And there aren't many rooms with such pretty pictures, are there now? We've had them in the family for years, sir.
Pretty pictures interest me very little, but what does impress me about this room is the very simplicity of it, the bareness.
Yes, sir. It's not at all crowded, yes.
It would be quite suitable. Mrs.
Bunting, sir.
Mrs. Bunting. You see, I do a great deal of studying in my book here, the Holy Bible.
Yes, sir. And please, won't you let me help you with your bag?
No! Don't you touch it.
Oh, well, I only wished to help.
Forgive me, Mrs. Bunting. It's just that I'm quite weary. I'm very tired. You see, I do a lot of studying.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course, sir.
He bringeth them to their desired haven. Beautiful words, Mrs. Bunting.
Indeed they are, sir.
And now, at last, I have found my haven of rest.
Yes, sir. Then you'll be taking the room?
Let us see now. What are you going to charge me? I shall be staying in most of the time. I shall be wanting meals.
Oh, we can see to that, sir.
Now, Mrs. Bunting, if I pay you 42 shillings a week for this room, is that satisfactory?
Oh, why, yes, sir. That'll be quite all right.
Good. And I shall pay you several weeks in advance. My name is Sleuth.
Mr. Sleuth?
S-L-E-U-T-H. Think of a hound, Mrs. Bunting, and you'll never forget my name. And here are your 42 shillings.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
And I think I shall enjoy a light supper now, Mrs. Bunting. Just bread and butter, perhaps. Could you arrange that?
Oh, certainly, sir. I'll do that now. And if you'd be requiring any beer or spirits...
Certainly not.
Oh, sir, what did I say?
Oh, I thought you understood me, Mrs. Bunting. And I'd hoped that you and your husband were abstainers.
Oh, but we are, sir. We don't keep nothing about. I would have had to go out and own something.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry, Mrs. Bunting. I don't wish you to think me rude. You've been so kind and considerate.
I hope I know a gentleman when I see one.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now, I'll just hurry along and get your supper.
Please stop that.
Oh,
Do you hear?
Oh, sir, what did I do?
You are humming that music.
Oh, but I...
Music is an instrument of sin.
Oh, yes, sir.
And you did tell me, Mrs. Bunting, that your house would be absolutely quiet.
Oh, but it is, sir. I didn't mean any harm, believe me, sir.
I believe you. I'm so sorry I spoke sharply. I know you're trying to be considerate and kind.
Oh, thank you, sir.
So, he took the room at 42 shilling a week?
Yes, in advance.
You know, Ellen, it's wonderful. Do you realize what this means? We can have Daisy back.
Yes, I know. Robert, run that teapot and put some tea leaves in it.
Right-ho. Oh, we can have her back with us tomorrow. You know something, old girl? We're not going to worry too much about our Daisy falling prey to that Avenger fellow.
Whatever do you mean, Robert?
Well, she's not a girl who takes a drink, you know.
And what's that to do with it, please?
Oh, something I read in the paper while you were upstairs with the gentleman. They just found out that every one of the Avenger's victims had been drinking. They figure he must be some kind of a rabid abstainer.
What a peculiar chap.
What's that sound?
Oh, that's Mr. Sleuth. He has a limp and uses a cane.
Why is he pacing around like that?
Ah, never mind that now. Hurry, Robert, put the butter on the tray. Hurry with it. Yes, now the tea. I suppose it's all in order. Open the door, Robert. I'll take it up to him right away.
There you go, old girl. First thing in the morning, I'm going to fetch Daisy and bring her home. Oh, it's a wonderful thing, Ellen, wonderful. Hurry up with his supper, old girl.
I mustn't do that.
Let not thy mind be drawn away in her ways, neither be thou deceived with her paths, for she hath cast down many wounded, and the strongest have been slain
Mr.
by
Sleuth?
her. Mrs. Bunting,
Oh!
you will please knock before entering in the future. Mrs. Bunting.
Oh, sir, your tray. I'll tidy it all up for you straight away and put another kettle on.
That won't be necessary. I have decided to go for a walk. It's a pleasant night going.
Tonight? Well, very well, Mr. Sleuth. I'll have this all tidied up by the time you return.
Very well.
Oh, what, Mr. Sleuth, you...
Yes? What is it?
Those pictures, those pretty girls. You've turned all their faces to the wall.
Yes. I've turned them to the wall because they're wicked and sinful.
Oh, but, sir,
Don't you agree, Mrs. Bunting? That everything wicked and sinful should be purged from the earth?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I'm very glad to hear that, Mrs. Bunting. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go. Good night, Mrs. Bunting.
Ellen rushed to the window to watch as Mr. Sleuth moved off down the street, his single bag in hand and black cape swirling about him. Finally, he was lost in the fog. She stared after him for a long while before doing the dishes and retiring for the evening. And a restless night she had. Almost dawn before she had convinced herself that at most Mr. Sleuth was a trifle odd. And after all, paying 42 shillings a week, maybe he had the right to his strange ways. It was daylight before she was suddenly awakened by the shouting of newsboys.
Murder, King's Cross last night, Avenger strikes again. Read all about it. Extra.
Ellen was frightened to meet our lodger the next morning. She couldn't quite understand her uneasiness in his presence. The lodger's sudden appearance promised to save their household, but where did he go at night, disappearing into the London fog? Since Mr. Bunting had gone to meet Daisy, Mr. Sleuth ate breakfast alone. Ellen watched him through the crack in the door. Finally, she went in with more tea.
More tea, Mr. Sleuth?
Thank you, Mrs. Bunting. But I don't care for any more tea. You're very kind. But I have to go on with my work now. If you'll excuse me.
Her fear really changed to pity then. He seemed so helpless and tired, and he was so considerate. Why was she so uneasy? It must be all that talk of the Avenger and the horrible murder on everyone's lips. This man couldn't be a murderer. It was all just a coincidence. Besides, she couldn't lose that 42 shillings a week. Around 10 in the morning, Mr. Sleuth left the house, and Ellen decided to go upstairs and have a look about his room. She had to find out what he carried in that one piece of luggage. It wasn't a bag, it was more like a case. Yes, a case for a knife. Ellen rushed up the stairs, her heart beating wildly at the thought she had of the case. No, there wasn't anything in his closet. She went over to the chest of drawers against the wall. Nothing in the top one. In the next one, there were just socks and underclothes. The next one was empty, and there was only one other place for that small, narrow case, the bottom drawer. And it was locked. She pulled and pulled at it, and suddenly she heard the front door open downstairs.
Oh, you're upstairs, Ellen. Daisy's here.
Oh, good heavens.
Oh, Mother, it's so good to see you. It's so good to be home. Why, whatever's the matter?
Yes, you're quite white, Ellen.
It's, well, I'm all right. It's just that I wasn't expecting you so soon.
It's so good to be back, Mother. The country is all right, but there's nothing like London now, is there?
No, never isn't.
Well, as long as that Avenger's about, you're going to have to keep this young lady indoors, London or no London. And we're going to have to do something about these blonde locks.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll dye 'em, maybe.
Oh, well, Daisy, I might as well get you settled.
You see, Father, what did I tell you? She'll have a dust cloth in my hand before I have my coat off.
Oh! Mr. Sleuth!
What are you all doing in my room?
We were just leaving, sir.
I require privacy, Mrs. Bunting. I thought I had made that clear.
Oh, you did, Mr. Sleuth, you did.
From now on, Mrs. Bunting, I shall keep my room locked.
Oh, but you see, sir, I was just tidying up a bit, and Mr. Bunting, he brought our daughter home. She just arrived. This is Daisy.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
She's been away for quite a long while, you see, Mr. Sleuth, and we've all been a bit excited, you might say.
Yes.
You were probably surprised to hear us laughing and carrying on.
Yes, I must say I was. But then there are different kinds of joy, are there not, Daisy?
Yes, I'm sure there are.
Yes, there is the despicable, evil joy of the abandoned, and then there is the divine joy and happiness of the blessed. A vast difference, that. You understand that, Daisy, don't you?
Why, yes, Mr. Sleuth.
I certainly hope so, Daisy. Nowadays, there are so very few young women like yourself who do.
Why, Mr. Sleuth, you mean a girl's not to enjoy life at all, not to have any fun?
Enjoyment and fun, my child, are the devil's breeding ground. All of his implements are there. Pleasure and impropriety, the temptation of music, and Dancing.
There's nothing I like better than dancing. And I'm not in a...
You like to dance?
Oh, she doesn't know what she's saying. Mr. Sleuth, she's just a child. Daisy, you know you've never been one for dancing. You never learned how.
But I did, Mother, while I was away. And what's so wrong about it? What's the harm in dancing?
It says, she lies in wait as for a prey, and increases the transgressions among men.
I don't know what you mean. I've never heard such poppycock.
Poppycock? You call the scriptures poppycock?
Daisy, go into the front room.
It's all right, Mrs. Bunting. It's all right. I'm used to that kind of talk. Good day.
He's a queer one, all right. But such a gentleman, too.
It's because of the rent Mr. Sleuth is paying that we're able to keep you home, my Daisy.
Well, in that case, I suppose he's not so bad after all.
But he is...
What?
Ellen!
Daisy, I do not want you to be alone with Mr. Sleuth. Will you promise me that, Daisy?
But why should I make such a promise?
What's come over you, Ellen?
Nothing. My nerves, I'd imagine. Perhaps I'll just go out for a while, get some air.
For a moment, Ellen was about to tell Daisy and Robert of her awful suspicions, but she stopped. They were only suspicions. At the same time, she had a thought. She'd go to the coroner's inquest where they were having the Avengers' latest victim, hoping to hear something said that would clear her suspicions of the lodger. She'd at least give him that chance. A lady was testifying as Ellen took her seat. The witness had seen the Avenger from her window, she said, and her description of him didn't tally with Mr. Sleuth at all. I can't tell you how relieved Ellen was, until it was pointed out that the witness couldn't possibly have seen anyone that night from her window because of the fog. Then the next witness was a Mrs. Cannot. Ellen leaned forward anxiously as they swore her in and began asking questions.
You say, Mrs. Cannot, you were positive that you saw this man?
Oh, yes, sir. It was just moments before the murder that I saw the Avenger.
Describe him.
Well, he had a big black cape. He was very gaunt looking. He walked with a bit of a limp and... Oh, and he had a small handbag.
A handbag?
Oh, yes, sir. A small, narrow handbag. One of such that could contain a knife.
Order, please! Silence in the court. Proceed, Mrs. Cannot.
Well, he seemed an educated man, but quite mad.
And what do you mean by that?
Well, as he emerged from the fog, he was speaking aloud to himself. It sounded like he was reciting scriptures from the Bible or something.
There was no doubt about it now. Ellen was certain that Mr. Sleuth was the Avenger. She ran out of the courtroom as quickly as she could, running and walking somehow as the nightmare of terror grew bigger and bigger inside her. She was 3 streets from her home when she saw her husband, Robert. One thought hit her clearly. She realized Daisy must be at home alone with the Avenger.
Robert!
Ellen, what is it?
Robert, where's Daisy?
Why, she's at Madame Tussauds Wax Museum.
Whatever's she doing there?
The lodger, Mr. Sleuth, invited her there.
What? A lodger? He's the Avenger!
Whatever are you saying?
Listen, Robert, listen. Mr. Sleuth is the Avenger. I am 100% certain of it.
And I let Daisy go with him.
Hurry, Robert, hurry! To Madame Tussauds! We've no time to spare!
Racing as they never had before, Ellen and Robert ran through town towards Madame Tussauds. They searched madly through the museum until there was only one place left to look: the Chamber of Horrors.
Listen, it says here that these are actual death masks of some of England's most notorious killers.
I'm afraid I find this section of the museum all a bit too ghoulish for my taste. suppose we return to see the Last Supper again.
Oh, come now. Don't you like a nice fright every now and then?
Daisy!
Do I frighten you, Daisy?
Daisy! Daisy!
Daisy,
What?
where are you?
Why, that's Mother and Father.
Daisy!
I'm in here.
Where is he?
Who, Mother?
Where's Mr. Sleuth?
What? I'm not sure he's gone. He was right here. Oh, there he is. Mr.
Stop! No, Daisy! Mr. Sleuth. He's the Avenger!
What?
Mr. Sleuth is the Avenger!
Over the weeks that followed, the Avenger murder seemed to stop, and the Buntings never saw Mr. Sleuth again. He had vanished as suddenly as he had arrived. Each night, as she prepared for bed, Ellen found herself haunted by the thought of him.
Ready for bed, my dear.
Yes, Robert.
Good night, my love.
Good night.
Sweet dreams, my pet.
You too. Robert,
Yes?
where's Daisy?
She wanted to get her mind off things. She's at the music hall.
Well, I suppose there's safety in numbers. Right, Robert?
How many?
One, please.
How many?
One, please.
Avenger strikes again. Avenger strikes
Well, that was a warm and very touching little fable, wasn't it? Naturally, the Avenger was eventually caught, indicted, tried, convicted, sentenced, and paid his debt to society. Although this didn't put an end to the occasional newspaper headline announcing yet another murder of another young blonde woman. But in the case of the lodger, crime does not pay. Not even on radio. You must have a sponsor, and here is ours. Air travel has come a long way since passengers crouched in open cockpits, bundled to the eyes. Now comfort makes its greatest advance in the history of flight. Imagine an airplane so perfectly air-conditioned that even the faintest trace of tobacco smoke is filtered from the atmosphere you breathe. Gracious stewardesses serve you cocktails and champagne dinners aloft. And pilots with years of experience in the friendly skies guide you smoothly to fascinating destinations just hours away. Mount Rushmore, the Statue of Liberty, and San Francisco's Golden Gate Bridge, just to name a few. On North by Northwest Airlines, the world's leader in air travel, first class is the only service we offer. So come fly with North by Northwest and get a real picture of how wonderful air travel can be. Call North by Northwest Airline Ticket Office or see your travel agent today.
And we're clear.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Act 1. We are going to take a short intermission so my actors can get some water and hydrate, and you guys can buy some of our fantastic baked goods. We will be back in 8 minutes for the 39 steps, the final act in our evening. Thank you very much.
Woo! Great work, everyone. 5.
We now return to WBFR Playhouse of the Air's presentation of Vintage Hitchcock. I'm so glad to see so many of you are still here with us. Oh dear, I see we won't be ready for another 60 seconds. However, thanks to our sponsors' remarkable foresight, we have a message that will fit in here nicely. Have you been looking for a vacation spot that's tailor-made for good times? Experienced travelers prefer the Bates Motel for its special personality, quiet dignity, and friendly charm. This new, completely modern motel offers accommodations with the latest improvements, including insulated walls, metal furniture, box springs, Venetian blinds, carpeted floors, free radios, and parking directly in front of the 12 guest rooms, pleasantly air-conditioned in the summer and snugly heated in the winter. Each room features a private tiled bath and an abundance of hot water. Nothing old-fashioned, but the hospitality that even Mother would say is second to none. The Bates Motel is truly an experience that will treasure for the rest of your days. Just call for prompt teletype reservations.
It's the Bates Motel, 12 rooms, 12 showers. You can wash your cares away.
That was nicely put. The second in this evening's jolly pair of tales begins with a murder, and then things get really serious and the danger begins. Now, before you get the wrong idea, let me make one thing clear. I abhor violence. That's why on this program we use stabbing, shooting, and garroting only when they are absolutely essential to the plot, or when the wind strikes. Our final play begins in a music hall, and the title is The 39 Steps. That's all I intend to tell you. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, with your kind attention and permission, I now have the honor of presenting to you one of the most remarkable women in the world, Miss Memory. Every day she commits to memory 50 new facts, 50, ladies and gentlemen, facts from history, geography, newspapers, and scientific books, millions and millions of them, and she remembers them all. Test her, ladies and gentlemen, test her, and remember. And she remembers them all. Test her, ladies and gentlemen, test her. Ask her any question you'd like, and she'll answer you fully and freely. Miss Memory.
Thank you. Thank you.
A question, please. A question from anyone in the audience. Ladies first.
Where's my old man been since last Saturday?
On the bench.
No, we didn't. A serious question, please. A serious question.
What won the Derby in 1921?
Mr. Jack Jules, humorist, with Steve Donahue up. Won by a length at odds 6-1. Second and third, Craig and Aaron and Lemonora. Am I right, sir?
Right. Whoa.
Thank you very much. Question, please. Do not hesitate. Another question, please.
How many races did Nick?
How far is Winnipeg from Montreal?
Who was the last British heavyweight champion of the world?
Bob Fitzsimmons. He defeated Jim Corbett, heavyweight champion of America, in 1897 at Carson City, Nevada. He was then 34 years of age. Am I right, sir?
Right.
How far is Winnipeg from Montreal?
Since last Saturday.
Madam, he's been where you can't ask him silly questions.
How far is Winnipeg from Montreal?
Miss Winnie who, sir?
How far is Winnipeg from Montreal?
Oh, a gentleman from Canada. You're welcome, sir. Winnipeg, the third largest city of Canada and the capital of Manitoba, distance from Montreal, 1,710 miles. Am I right, sir?
Quite right. Let the lady through. Stand back, please. Hold on to my arm, miss. I'll get you out of this. Get back. There. Clear the aisles. This way, miss. There you are, miss. Take a good deep breath.
Thank you.
You all right?
Yes, I think so. I had to get out of that theater, that's all.
No, a lot of people had that idea.
It wasn't the panic that frightened me, it was something else.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
I'm in terrible trouble. Will you help me?
What kind of trouble?
I can't tell you here. Can we go someplace and talk?
Well, my flat is nearby.
May I come home with you?
Oh, it's your funeral. Come on, there's a bus. Go in, miss.
Thank you.
Now if I can find this light switch.
Oh no! Don't turn on the lights. It will be safer.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Will you pull down the blinds, please?
Very well. Oh, this just puts me doubly in the dark. My name's Richard Hannay. Any objections to telling me yours?
No, it's Smith. Annabelle Smith.
Oh, Smith, really?
Oh, is anything wrong with it?
Oh, no, it's just an unusual name.
Do you want to know more about me? What do you think I do for a living?
Actress?
Not in the way you mean.
Chorus?
Certainly not. I am a freelance.
Out for adventure, eh?
That's right. Don't answer the telephone.
Why not?
Because I think it's for me. Please don't answer.
Say, what's this all about? You said you were in trouble.
You don't believe me, do you?
No, I believe you're slightly hysterical.
If I am, I have good reason. I was the one who fired those shots in that theater tonight.
You? Why?
To create a diversion. I had to get away from that theater quickly. There were 2 men there who wanted to kill me.
You should be more careful in choosing your gentlemen friends.
You've got to believe me.
And why should anyone want to kill you?
You wouldn't understand.
Well, you're not making it easy for me. A beautiful, mysterious woman pursued by gunmen? Sounds like a spy story.
That's exactly what it is. Only I prefer the word agent.
Oh, agent? For what country?
Any country that pays me.
Oh, and what's your country?
I have no country.
Ah, born in a balloon. I suppose you come here to dig up some great big state secret.
No, I'm here to save a secret. A very important secret for this country. Not because I love England, but because it will pay me better. The very brilliant agent of a certain foreign power is on the point of obtaining a secret vital to your air defense. I tracked 2 of them to that music hall. Unfortunately, they recognized me. That's why they're after me now.
Have you ever heard of a thing called persecution mania?
You don't believe me?
Well, frankly, I don't, Annabella.
Very well. If you will go and look out of that window, you will see 2 men standing across the street. I'd hoped I'd shaken them off. Look, please do.
All right, I'll play your game a bit further.
Oh, don't let them see you. Well?
By Jove, you're right. 2 of them. They seem to be looking up here.
Come away from the window, please. Do you believe me now?
I suppose I must.
I'm going to tell you something which is not very healthy to know. But now that they have followed me here, you are in it as much as I am.
So it seems.
Have you ever heard of the 39 Steps?
No. What's that, a pub?
Never mind. But this much you must know. What you are laughing at is true. These men are ruthless, and I'm the only person who can stop them. If they are not stopped, it's only a matter of days, perhaps hours, before the secret is out to the country.
Why don't you phone the police?
Because they wouldn't believe me any more than you did. And if they did believe me, how long do you think it would take to get them going? These men act quickly. You don't know how clever the chief is. Clever and merciless.
What's his name?
The chief goes by a dozen names and can look like 100 people. But there's one thing he cannot disguise. The top part of the little finger on his right hand is missing. If ever you should meet a man with no top joint there, well, be very careful, my friend.
Well, thanks, I'll do. I'll make a note of it. Meanwhile, what are you going to do?
I'm frightened.
Well, you needn't be. What you need is a good night's rest.
Oh, yes, I do.
Well, you're welcome to my bed. I'll get a shakedown on the couch.
Are you sure you don't mind?
Oh, sleeping on the couch? Well, I've done it dozens of times.
No, I mean being in danger.
I'm not quite convinced of that yet. Now, is there anything I can get you?
Yes. Have you a map of Scotland, please?
A map of Scotland? Oh, I have an atlas over here somewhere. If I could only find... Ah, yes, here it is. You going deer stalking or just plain hiking?
There's a man in Scotland whom I must visit next if anything is to be done.
I see. And are the 39 steps in Scotland by any chance?
Perhaps I'll tell you tomorrow. Good night, Mr. Hannay.
Good night, Annabella. Pleasant dreams. Annabella! Annabella, was that you? Annabella, open this door! Annabella, will you open this door? Do I have to break it down? Annabella, where are you?
Oh,
What's the matter?
They came through the window. One of them had a knife.
Annabella, you're bleeding. I'll call a doctor. It's dead.
You've got to stop these men. In a few days, they'll have the secret out of the country.
But how will I stop them?
Kinrich, Professor, Scotland.
What's there? Who is this professor?
They'll get you. Like they did me.
Annabella!
Aberdeen Express, Innsbruck, Glasgow, Aberdeen, Kinrich, and Fort Worth. All aboard!
Ticket for Kinrich, please.
One, sir.
Yes, one, and please hurry.
One ticket to Kinrich, Scotland. Here you are, sir. All aboard!
Excuse me, is this seat taken?
Not by us, it ain't. Sit down, young fella.
Oh, thank you.
Papers, magazines, chocolates, cigarettes.
I wonder what won the 2 o'clock at Windsor.
I don't know. Let's get a paper.
Paper, please. The Dispatch.
What one?
Bachelor Bud.
Good.
7 to 4 odds.
Not so good.
Hello. Look at this. Woman murdered in West End Flat.
These sex dramas don't appeal to me.
Portland Mansions, Portland Place.
By the BBC. That's a nice, quiet place to put someone to sleep. What was she like? One of the usual? Another tipsy blonde?
A well-dressed woman of about 25 found with a knife in her back. Lieutenant Richard Hannay is missing. The police are hot on the trail and watching with careful eye all points of departure from London.
So that was what they were doing, eh?
Who?
Scotland Yard. Those bobbies. I've seen them get on this train. Ask him plenty of questions. They would, too.
Well, looky here. There's a picture of that Hannay chap.
Let's have a squint at him. Rough-looking chap, ain't he?
Excuse me.
Say, young fellow, where are you going? Don't you like that seat?
No, I do, thank you, but I just remembered something.
In a bit of a hurry, wasn't he?
Excuse me, miss, but I have to do this.
Nothing in here, Chief. You set a man grabbing a bit.
Let's go down to the anvil double back.
I'm not accustomed to strange men barging into my compartment, let alone kissing me.
I assure you, miss, that I'm no stranger than most, and my kissing you was a way of hiding, not introducing myself, but I'm afraid that they'll be back, and I might be compelled to do it again.
Really? Well, I'm not interested. Now, will you please go?
Well, I can't.
Why not?
Well, it isn't safe.
Listen to me. Are you going, or shall I have to call the conductor?
Oh, no, don't do that. I just want your help. You see, my name is Richard Hannay.
Hannay? Why, you're the man the police are looking for.
Oh, yes, but I'm innocent, I swear. Listen, you've got to help me. It's terribly important that I be free for the next few days. You will help me, won't you?
Yes, of course I will.
Well, that's fine.
You say the police are on this train looking for you.
Yes, that's why I forced my way in here.
And just how am I supposed to help you?
Well, they're looking for a man traveling alone. If I stay here with you, they'll think we're together and just pass us by.
How clever you are.
So you'll do it?
Yes, of course.
Say, you're all right. What's your name?
I'm Pamela Stewart.
Pamela. That's rather pretty. It suits you.
Thank you.
There they are now. Remember, I'll sit here and pretend to read. You do the talking.
All right. Come in.
Excuse me. Have either of you seen a man pass here in the last few minutes? A young fellow, smooth shaven.
Why, no. Wait, are you the police?
That's right, miss.
This is the man you want. He barged into my compartment and told me his name was Richard Hannay.
Why? Come here, you!
Let go of me!
Are you Richard Hannay?
Well, speak up.
Yes, and thank you very much, Miss Stewart.
Well, you didn't expect me to harbor a murderer, did you?
I'm not a murderer, and I'd hope you might give me a chance to prove it.
Oh, we'll see about that. Come on, Hannay.
Well, certainly, gentlemen. I'll go with you willingly. In fact, I'll lead the way!
Grab him!
Open that door!
He's holding it from the other side!
Here, let me try.
All together now. 1, 2, 3.
Where is he?
Where did he go?
There he is down the passageway.
Oh, come back here! Stop! Stop!
Have you got him?
Oh, he jumped! He jumped off the train!
Well, he's probably lying dead in a ditch.
Oh, no. The last I saw of him, he was on his 2 feet and running like a rabbit.
Hannay escapes! Hannay escapes from police! Extra! Read all about it!
2 days have passed, and Richard Hannay, wanted for a murder he did not commit, is still at large. Determined to discover the secret of the 39 steps, he's made his way to Scotland. The driver of a donkey cart is giving him a lift, and he's now on his last leg of his journey, the outskirts of the village of Altnachshalach.
Are you going to stay long in Altnachshalach, laddie?
Well, it all depends. I'm looking for work. You suppose I could find something?
Well, I have my doubts, laddie. Altnachshalach is a mighty small village. What do you do?
I'm a chauffeur.
Well, I'm thinking that you try somewhere else, lad.
Oh, I see. But aren't there any newcomers who might need a chauffeur?
Right. Wait a minute. I come to think about it, I did hear something about a retired professor who lives in a big house at the edge of the moors.
Oh, professor. Yes, that's it. I could try it anyhow.
Yes, sir?
I'd like to see the master, please.
And what name shall I say, sir?
Oh, he wouldn't know my name. You might ask him if he knows a Miss Annabelle Smith.
Yes, sir.
Is that someone for me, George?
Oh, yes, Professor.
How do you do?
How do you do? My name is Hammond. I've come from London, from Annabella Smith.
Oh. Well, do come in, please. You must be tired. We can talk in the library.
Oh, yes, of course.
Go right in, please.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Sit down. Will you have a drink?
No, thank you.
Well, now, what did you want to see me about, Mr. Hannay?
Hannay? You know me.
Yes. I suppose it's safe to call you by your right name now. What about our mutual friend, Annabella?
Well, she's been murdered.
I know. Poor girl. The police are looking for you.
Yes, but I didn't do it.
Oh, of course you didn't. But why come all this way to Scotland to tell me about it?
Well, I believe she hoped to come see you about some air ministry secret. She was killed by a foreign agent who was trying to steal it.
Did she tell you what this foreign agent looked like?
Only one thing. She told me the top of his little finger was missing.
On which hand, Mr. Hannay?
On the left, I believe.
Are you sure it wasn't on the right?
Oh, it might have been.
Like on my hand, Mr. Hannay?
It's you! You're the one she...
Yeah, the one she was trying to warn you against? The chief! You misunderstood her. She meant for you to kill me, not to bring me information.
What are we going to do about it?
Ah, that's just the point. What are we going to do? You see, I live here as a respectable citizen. You must realize that my whole existence would be jeopardized if it became known that I'm not what I seem.
Oh, yes, quite.
Yes, Mr. Hannay. But why have you come here? Why have you forced me into this difficult position? I can't lock you up in a room or anything like that. There's my wife and daughters to think of. And what makes it doubly important that I shouldn't let you go is that I'm just about to transfer some very vital information out of the country.
What?
Oh, yes. I got it already. I'm afraid poor Annabelle would have been too late in any case.
Well, that's that, I suppose.
If only it were that simple. But it seems to me we have some unfinished business to attend to.
Oh, and what's that?
I have a small revolver here. Pretty little thing. Isn't it? Suppose I left you alone with this. Tomorrow's newspapers could then announce that the Portland Place murderer had taken his own life.
You want me to kill myself? You're mad. I won't do it.
Then I'm afraid you've left me with no alternative. You should have stayed in London, my friend. Oh, George! George!
Yes, Professor?
I want your help, please. There's a little job for us inside. We'll carry Hannay to the garage. And when it gets dark, we can dump him off on the road somewhere.
Where is he, sir?
Behind that table.
Here, sir?
Yes. Pick him up and...
I'm sorry, sir, but there's no one here.
What?
You can see for yourself.
Why? I shot him! The body was lying there, on the floor!
The body, sir, seems to have disappeared.
Get out of the road, please! What do you mean by standing in front of my car? You could have been killed.
Sorry, lady, I just wanted a lift. Would you mind? Well, Miss Stewart, how do you do?
You? What are you doing here?
Richard Hannay is my name. I believe we've met. On a train, wasn't it?
Yes, I think so.
And if I remember correctly, you handed me over to the police, didn't you?
Oh, get away from me.
Oh, don't worry, I won't hold it against you.
Well, that's very kind of you.
And what are you doing in Altnashalach?
I live here.
Well, it's a charming place, isn't it? Do you know where the local police station is?
Of course I do.
Well, take me there. And hurry, please.
Well, I suppose you know what you're doing.
Oh, yes. You see, I know who killed Annabelle Smith.
Is that so?
Yes, the same man who shot me a few minutes ago.
Shot you where?
Oh, right in the cigarette case. See, there's a hole in one side of it. Funny little thing, cigarette cases. If I hadn't been carrying it about in my breast pocket, the hole would have been in my chest. Think of it. Only last week I was trying to quit.
Just who is this arch villain?
Oh, a gentleman called the Professor.
Oh, you don't mean Professor Bartlett?
You know, I didn't stop to inquire his last name.
Oh.
Oh, come on now. It isn't as funny as all that.
Do you actually mean you're going to the police with this story? That Professor Bartlet shot you? That he was the one who killed the woman you're accused of killing?
Of course. Why not?
And you expect them to believe it, I suppose?
Well, you don't, evidently.
No, and neither will they. Professor Bartlet, a murderer. Why, he's one of the best-liked men in the village and a friend of the sheriff's. I'm sure the sheriff will be interested in your story.
Yes, I see your point. Hadn't occurred to me that. Stop the car, please. I'm getting out.
Oh, no, you're not. You said you wanted to go to the police. Well, that's exactly where we're going. And if you touch me or make a move to jump out, I'll turn this car into a ditch.
Well, aren't you the sweet little thing?
Now you just sit tight, Mr. Hannay, and don't make any sudden gestures. We're going rather fast.
Well, you haven't the nerve, of course.
Haven't I? Just try me.
All right, I will.
Don't touch the brake!
Hang on! Ah! Where are you? You all right?
Quite all right, thank you.
You little fool, why did you swerve? We might have been killed.
Hello there.
Oh, there's someone coming. Keep down.
Let go of me! Hello! Hello, over here! Richard Hannay!
Why you?
Grab that man!
All right, Hannay, we've got you. And don't try any funny business.
Stand up.
Yes, of course.
Are you the police?
We've been looking for you.
Put the handcuffs on them. One on him and the other on the girl.
Hey, what are you doing?
We're handcuffing you to your friend here.
Well, now see what you've done.
Listen, you can't do this. I don't even know this man.
Get in the car, the both of you.
Will you please move over?
Oh, are you talking to me?
Yes, I am. Ow, my wrist!
Well, you asked me to move, and if I move, you move with me. It's a scientific fact that when two people are handcuffed together...
Officer, must I be chained to this man?
Aye, you must. And keep quiet about it.
Wait a moment. Where are you taking us? This isn't the way to the sheriff's office.
Just don't worry yourself about where we're going.
It's the railhead we're going to see. The chief.
Would you like to have a small bet with me, Pamela Stewart?
All right, I'll have it with you, Sherlock.
I'll lay you 100 to 1 that the man they call the chief has the top joint of his little finger missing. Am I right, gentlemen?
You shut your mouth or we'll shut it for you.
You see, Pamela, I win at taking us to your charming old friend, the professor.
What are we stopping for?
A whole flock of sheep are crossing the road.
Blow the horn, maybe that'll scare them.
Nothing gives. They won't move an inch. Oh, come on. We'll have to get out and shoo them off.
Come on, get moving. Move it.
Now's our chance. We'll make a run for it. When I say jump, jump and run for your life.
But suppose they catch us.
Come on, jump!
Oi, look, they're getting away.
There they go. Give it to them.
Ah! They're shooting at us!
Come on, run for it!
Please, don't run so fast. You're hurting my wrist. I can't go any further. Oh, I've lost a shoe.
There are 20 million women on this island, and I'm chained to you. All right, then. Fine. Go ahead and sit down for a minute.
Have we lost those men?
Well, it's as black as pitch on this moor. They'll never find us now.
You know this is all very silly. You can't escape. What chance have you got handcuffed to me?
Well, keep that question for your husband if you get one.
Oh, why don't you give yourself up?
Oh, to whom?
To Scotland Yard.
Oh, thank you, but it's a little impractical at the moment. I told you the truth on the train, and I'm telling it to you now. There's a dangerous conspiracy against this country, and I'm the only man who can stop it. They were taking us to their boss, and God help us if they ever catch us again.
I see. You're still sticking to your penny dreadful spy story.
Oh, all right, then. Well, I'm a plain, common murderer who stabbed an innocent, defenseless woman in Portland Place, London. I don't know how innocent you may be, but you're a woman, you're defenseless, and you're alone on a desolate moor in the dark, manacled to a murderer who'd stop at nothing to get you off his hands. If that's the situation you prefer, have at it, my lovely, and welcome.
Wow. I'm not afraid of you.
Why not? For all you know, I may murder a woman a week. So listen to this bit of advice. Do everything I tell you and do it quick.
You big bully.
Gesundheit. You know, I like your pluck, but you keep a civil tongue in your head. Otherwise, I might feel my next killing was a bit overdue. All right, on your feet now.
Where are we going?
Oh, I see some lights over that way. We'll do a little investigating.
What kind of place do you think this is?
Oh, I don't know. Looks like an inn. Now remember to back me up on everything I say or do. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now stay close to me and hold my hand. It'll hide the handcuffs. Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to King's Head Tavern. And what can I do for you and the lady?
We had an accident with our car a few miles back.
That's too bad now. You want to stay the night, I suppose?
Yes, we do.
Will it be 2 separate rooms or 1?
2 separate rooms.
One room, please. One.
Well, which?
1, thank you.
1. And what's the name?
Hawkinson. Hawkinson. Henry Hawkinson and Mrs. Hawkinson.
Well, come along now, Mr. and Mrs. Hawkinson. The room is at the top of the landing.
Nice place you have here.
Thank you. Here's the room.
Oh, thanks very much.
Well, good night to you.
Oh, wait, please, you mustn't go.
What's the matter? Is there anything wrong?
Yes. Well,
Of course there's nothing wrong. She just wants to tell you something, that's all.
Yes. I have...
You see, we're a runaway couple.
Are you now?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we've been running all night. If anyone inquires for us, you won't give us up, will you?
Oh, of course not. I was young once myself, too. Good night.
Good night. I'm sorry, Pamela.
Of all the outrageous things, listen, you don't expect me to spend the night with you in this room.
Well, personally, I don't see how you can help yourself.
I didn't ask to come with you.
And I didn't invite you, but here we are.
Well, aren't you afraid the men will find us?
I'm not thinking of that so much as a way to get out of these handcuffs.
Oh, I have a nail file in my pocket. Maybe that'll help.
Oh, that'd be dandy if you filed 24 hours a day. 10 years from now, we might be free. Imagine tied for you for 10 years. That's a horrible thought.
I've had enough of your insults. I'm going down to the innkeeper and tell the whole story.
You want me to hang for a murder I didn't commit?
As long as you hang, I don't care whether you committed it or not.
What a bloodthirsty creature you are. Haven't you any pity?
Nope.
Ow, what are you up to now?
I'm trying to file the handcuffs.
Well, don't jab me in the wrist that way. I don't like it.
I'm sorry.
You're going about it in a very amateurish fashion anyway. I can see you know nothing about filing handcuffs.
At least I'm trying to do something.
Well, if you don't mind, I think I'm going to try and get some sleep. Oh, I haven't had a wink in 48 hours.
Well, I'm not the least bit tired.
You don't mind if I stretch out on this chair, do you?
Not at all.
Oh, thank you. Good night.
Good night. But I don't see how you could sleep at a time like this.
Watch me.
Listen, did you hear that? There's a car that just drove up.
It's your imagination.
It's not my imagination. I saw a car. Well, right, if you don't care.
I don't care. I just don't care.
It's early the next morning. Richard Hannay stirs restlessly in the armchair, rubbing his sleepy eyes. Suddenly, he jumps up from the chair, staring down at the handcuffs now dangling from his wrist. Pamela Stewart had freed herself and sits across the room.
Good morning, Mr. Hawkinson.
Well, how did you get free?
Oh, very simple. A little hard work while you had your beauty sleep.
Oh, I suppose you filed the handcuffs.
No, I picked the lock. I was trying to do the same for you, but the file broke.
Say, what's wrong with you? Why are you being so nice? You don't feel ill or anything, do you?
No, why should I?
Why didn't you leave? You were very anxious till last night, if I remember correctly.
Well, something happened last night that convinced me you had been telling the truth. When I got free, I went downstairs. That car you said I imagined belonged to our pursuers. They were sitting downstairs when I got there.
Did they see you?
No, I hid behind the counter. They asked the innkeeper about us.
What did she say?
She said she hadn't seen us. Then they ordered something to eat, and while they were eating, they talked a lot about the 39 steps.
The 39 steps?
And don't ask me what it means, because I don't know. But they said the professor was clearing out of the country.
Then he has got the secrets. Did they say how soon he was leaving?
No, but they did say he was going to London to pick someone up at a music hall.
The 39 steps. London Music Hall. It doesn't make any sense. Which room are these men in?
Oh, they left about 4 or 5 hours ago.
What? You let them go after hearing what they said? 4 or 5 precious hours wasted? Oh, you button-headed little idiot!
Don't speak to me like that!
My dear girl, I'm accused of murder, and the only way I can clear myself is if I expose these spies.
Then why don't you go to Scotland Yard?
What's the use? You said so yourself. They wouldn't believe me.
Well, then why don't I go to Scotland Yard?
Why not? They'd listen to you.
Of course they would.
Well, come on, we'll get the next train to London.
You wish to order now, sir?
No, thank you. I'm waiting for someone.
I beg your pardon, sir, but your face looks familiar. Are you someone famous?
No, I'm not. Bring me a bottle of ale, will you?
Very good.
Make that 2, please.
Yes, miss.
Pamela, sit down. What happened? Did you go to Scotland Yard?
Yes, and prepare yourself for a shock. They checked every possible channel, but the Air Ministry is positive there are no papers are missing that would be of any possible interest to spies.
That's incredible. Are you sure?
That's exactly what they said.
I don't know what to make of it.
I think you've been tricked.
Oh, it certainly is very bewildering.
Oh, I'm sorry, Richard. I really am. Look, I think you better go now.
Go where?
Any place. Leave the country. I'll help you. I know it sounds funny, but somehow I couldn't bear the thought of them catching you again.
Why, Pamela?
I guess it's just I changed my mind about you, that's all. I suppose you were as vain as a peacock and I couldn't stand you for any length of time. But you're something else.
Well, you know, if I weren't in this jam, I'd...
What?
Nothing. Say, what's that tune you're humming?
That silly one of yours must have picked it up.
Wait a minute. Pamela, you're brilliant!
Me? What did I do?
That tune, I remember where I've heard it before. And I know where we have to go.
Where?
Follow me!
Here are your seats, sir. First 2 on the aisle.
Thank you. Sit down, Pamela.
This is silly. The show's almost over.
Be quiet. I'm just playing a hunch, that's all.
Ladies and gentlemen, with your kind permission and attention, I have the honor to present to you one of the most remarkable women in the world. I present Miss Memory.
Pamela, look to that box to the right of the stage. You see the tall man sitting in front. The professor himself.
You've got to get out of here before they see you.
No, sit down. Listen.
She commits to memory 50 new facts.
Pamela, I've got it.
Got what?
Of course there are no papers missing. All the information's inside Miss Memory's head.
I still don't understand.
Don't you see? The details of the Air Ministry's secret were borrowed, memorized, and then replaced before anyone could find out. That's why the professor's here, to take Miss Memory out of the country after the show.
Pardon me, sir, but there is some gentleman that wants to speak to you.
Well, who, me?
Are you Richard, Hannay?
Well, I...
Oh, you're under arrest.
Wait, officer, look, there's something you ought to know.
Come along quietly.
But that man on stage.
Don't cause any trouble and spoil people's entertainment.
Questions, please. Do not hesitate.
Wait a minute. Miss Memory, what are the 39 steps? Come on, answer up. What are the 39 steps?
The 39 Steps is a foreign organization of spies collecting information on behalf of the offices of...
It's that man up there in the box who shot her. Stop that man.
Stop that man. Stop him.
Keep your seats, please. Keep your seats, please. There's no need for alarm. No cause for alarm. No need to panic. Is there a doctor in the house? Is there a doctor?
I want to see Miss Memory, please. Where's her dressing room?
Number 5, but you can't go in now.
I'm afraid we have to. Detective, have you a pencil and a piece of paper?
Yes.
I want you to write down everything you hear.
Now listen here. I don't know.
Do as he tells you, please.
I'm going to prove to you that the man who shot Miss Memory is the same... A woman who shot Miss Memory is the same one who murdered the woman I'm accused of killing.
What is it?
We want to see Miss Memory. How is she, Doctor?
Pretty bad. Did they get the man who shot her?
We got him all right. What's all this about?
Oh...
Miss Memory, can you hear me?
Yes.
Miss Memory, there's something I'd like you to tell us, please.
Yes.
What was the secret formula you were taking abroad?
Would it be all right, me telling you, sir? It was a big job, the biggest job I ever tackled. I wouldn't want to throw it all away.
It would be quite all right.
Well, the first feature of the new engine is its compression, represented by R minus over R to the power of gamma. And the power of gamma
And this makes the device completely silent. Am I right, sir?
Quite right, old bird.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
This way, please. We can pick up the police car around the corner.
The police car, where are you taking us?
To Scotland Yard, of course.
Scotland Yard?
But you can't do that. You heard what the man said. He didn't kill anybody.
Easy now, easy. He'll be all right. All we want to do is put the story on the record.
Oh.
Oh, that's better.
Nothing to worry about at all. He'll be a free man in an hour, Miss Hannay.
Mrs. Hannay, what are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought...
Mrs. Hannay, that'd be fine, that would. We were together for one day and we fought for 24 hours.
20. You were asleep for 4 hours.
Could you imagine what it would be like? Fight for breakfast, fight for lunch, fight for dinner. One long, drawn-out battle for the next 30 or 40 years.
Oh, 40 years. Do you think we could even keep it up that long? I mean, really?
Well, we could try.
You'll be relieved to hear that Pamela and Hannay's story ended happily. They did not get married. And that concludes WBFR Playhouse of the Air's presentation of vintage Hitchcock, our offering for tonight. But I haven't reached the end of my rope. Next week, you'll hear from me again without a shadow of a doubt. Put your suspicion to rest and join us each and every week for what I assure you will be something rich and strange that will leave you spellbound. Until next time, good evening.
Talk like that? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Am I hot? Yeah. Okay. So, yes, thank you, everyone. I hope you all had a great time. We are FC Squared Productions.
Yeah.
And we are going to be doing a lot of things like this in 2025. And we wanted to introduce ourselves to you guys and to the community.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll take it away. Well, thank you all for coming out and supporting this event. This group has put a lot of work into making this production specifically, and we made sure it was fun and entertaining for all of you. It's a little bit different than our usual beat. We usually would be showing a film up here, and you know that's what this group primarily does is make films. FC Squared Productions is a filmmaking group. And I mean, you might be wondering what FC Squared Productions is. It's a group that operates right here in the Full Circle Book Co-op, so shout out to Full Circle Book Co-op. And you know, the goal is to bring all artists together through filmmaking because there's so many different talents and artistic talents that can come together when you're making a film. And there's so many roles on set and just the production that it takes, it just requires so much artistic talent.
Yeah.
And we want to build that community and focus on working together and creating something bigger than ourselves.
Heck yeah.
With that. And little fun fact, you know, the club started back in 2023. It used to be called the Filmmaker Studio, as a lot of you know. So it's been going on for a bit now, and we started with like tiny little productions, and now we've moved up to larger productions.
Yeah.
And it's really exciting. We've got some exciting projects planned.
So much stuff in the works.
Right. And so we've got bigger things coming, and so you all coming out and supporting us means a lot to us. And yeah, it means a lot to us and our productions. And if you want to buy some baked goods, support us, buy some DVDs, buy some art, like all of these funds will go towards funding our larger productions, which includes a feature film. We got a film noir kind of working in the works and a sci-fi. And there's just so many projects that we've got coming up that we could use your support towards making.
Heck yeah.
And I'm just so glad that everybody came out tonight. And yeah, no, let's have another round for that. Yeah.
So So these actors, I'm a real big fan of hanging with the cast afterwards. If people have questions on how people got involved, if other people want to get involved and things like that, I'm going to give my actors just a couple minutes to get out of costume, but then we're going to hang out here. So if people want to hang out, find out more about who we are, have a snack, have a drink, talk to us, introduce yourselves, we will talk your ear off about things that are happening, okay? We will not, and we will cut the musician. We will cut the musician. He'll be at the bar if you need him. You can ask him questions there. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, you guys. Thank you very much for coming out.
Hey, and before, I just want to thank Mel so much. Thank you, Mel, for organizing this and getting this all together. It was a great show. Yeah. Thank you, Ashley.
Okay.
All right. I release you.
Okay.